Got another last 45 on WJRD's Top 11 plus 50 survey of October 31st, 1966. The mamas and the papas looked through my window at number 37. WJRD survey, WJRD all over the mamas and the papas. 1966 was a phenomenal year for the mamas and the papas. They kicked off the year with California Dreaming. That was early 60, late 65, early 66, spring of 1966, Monday. And then the scintillating, I saw her again last night, produced those sweeping strings produced by Lou Adler. Summer '66, I saw her again last night. Those soaring vocals, the harmonies, just absolutely just angelic, just beautiful, exuberant. Bittersweet record, but just sounding so exuberant. And then there was Words of Love in the fall of '66. And all of those were top tens. And they released the album, and they released their third album, The Mamas and Papas Deliver. This was in 1966, I believe, fall of '66. The lead-off single was "Look Through My Window." That song was written by John Phillips. John Phillips of the Mamas and the Papas. He wrote that song about Michelle Phillips. This was in 1964, and they had broken up temporarily, separated temporarily, and John Phillips was, well, he was longing for her. He thought that she was all the way out in California. Now, keep in mind, this was before the Mamas and the Papas, they relocated to California. This was back when they were in Greenwich Village. And he thought that she was all, John Phillips thought that Michelle Phillips was all on the West Coast, but she was actually just a few blocks away in Greenwich Village. So how lovely is that, huh? Mamas and the Papas. John Phillips writing that song, Looked in My Window. Did not do too well. If you listen to the record, it's not really that commercial. Not nearly as commercial as Monday, and I saw her again last night. Went to number 24 on Billboard's Hot 100, but no matter. They came out with the dedicated to the one I love in 1967, followed up by Critique Alley around the spring and summer of 1967. Both of those huge hits by the Mamas and the Papas off that album, produced by Lou Adler. And the members of the Wrecking Crew, some of the members of the Wrecking Crew, Los Angeles' crack session musicians, they played on this record, including Hal Blaine. He played drums and percussion on this record. Joe Osborne on bass guitar. Jim Horn playing flutes. And get this, P.F. Sloan. P.F. Sloan played the guitar on this record. P.F. Sloan, the guy who wrote Eve of Destruction. He wrote A Must to Avoid, done by Herman's Hermits, and he wrote Secret Agent Man by Johnny Rivers, P.F. Sloan. So I tell you what, we have massive talent going into this record, all around, 360 degrees all around, massive talent. To this record at number 37 on not Billboard's Hot 100, but on WJRD's Top 11 plus 50 survey. Look Through My Window by Mamas and Papas.